Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom, where bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And I am just hoping my internet stabilizes well enough to have a decent stream tonight. Because I am looking at this thing and it's telling me I got shit internet suddenly. It was perfectly fine up until 3 minutes ago. But anyways, I am the Reverend JP. This is
Diane.
And here on Best of the Bottom, we like to drink bottom shelf booze. We give a review. We talk a bunch of nonsense. And tonight, I found all kinds of interesting stuff to review. We got these from Mythical Chef Josh. Illegal chips. So we're going to find out if they're any good. I have no idea to know if they taste just like the original thing because I've never tried it. And also, we got cocaine! There's a cocaine energy drink out there. And we'll be trying this. But before we officially kick things off, let's do a little bit of the housekeeping nonsense here. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. I'll do all the YouTube-y things that people like to do. We're live here every Monday at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at twitch.tv/bottomclass. And we have a website, Paraco Productions, at paracoproductions.com. It has links to all of our stuff there. It has a little merch shop if you want to buy a t-shirt or if you want to donate, help us out. We'd appreciate those things. And this is the Instagram. This is our Instagram and Twitter handles at Bottom Class for both of those. Technically, they're mine because Diane slacks when it comes to social media. So do I, but she's worse than I am.
I get rid of it all.
But you're required to have it now.
Well, everybody talks to me on Messenger. So. I guess yeah.
So, you know, it's important to have. But before we officially kick this show off, we have a little something that we call the Bag of Doom. In this bag, we have a handful of random shots that I pick up at a local place, a little local liquor store, and I tell them, hey, I need some shots. They put them in the bag and draw from them. We have to take whatever shot is in here, good, bad, or indifferent. Dan, you go first.
Please, not the spicy honey. Southern Comfort Original.
I got Wild Turkey American honey. Not the spicy honey. I was kind of looking forward to spicy honey.
I hope you.
And hello, Maverick. There should be a new edition called Maverick is Pretty. And you both talk about how pretty I am. That would be a lie. Because you're fucking sexy.
Now that's more like it. There we go.
All right. Now I'm going to put the Bag of Doom back in its nice, cozy little freezer home. Oh, look. My internet has stabilized for now. But Diane, let's partake in this. You can never open your shots.
No, I don't have the finger strength.
I should not use that language on the air. Do you get jealous, Diane?
Always.
Oh, my internet did not stabilize.
I can't. I'm serious.
Oh, shit.
Right? I'm telling you, some of these things are held together by the gods or some shit.
Cheers to a week off for reasons.
A week off for reasons. I can't remember what Southern Comfort is.
It's a type of whiskey. Well, ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
That brings back memories.
I don't know how I feel about that one. Maverick says there was a smidge of lag. Yeah, sorry. Like, I think Xfinity's being a dick. But ugh, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Southern Comfort, I got drunk on Southern Comfort once and then never again.
Yeah, it's the same with. I got way too hammered on Southern Comfort, the stronger one, and ever since then, it's been too much.
Southern Comfort, Yukon Jack, and
Yukon Jack.
What's it called? Long Island iced tea.
Ugh.
Dead to me. Never again.
As they should be. But as I've talked about before on this show, we'd like to do a little bit improvisation. We like to improvise a little bit. And in doing that, we have a segment called The Florida Man. And what we like to do for the Florida Man is I read a Florida Man headline and I make up the story. Ben was supposed to make up stories, but it just became I make up the story and I get moved emotionally by it.
Yeah,
it's teamwork. Makes a dream work. But in this week's Florida Man, a Florida man accused of setting his own truck on fire to give deputies something to do. Now, see, I strongly believe this happened in Glades County, Florida. Has a mere population of only 13,000. It's a small, sleepy village. And, it was, getting to be Christmas time. And, he overheard some deputies talking about how boring it has been lately. There's just no crimes, nothing exciting happened, no alligator attacks, just peaceful times. They just hang out in their squad cars, taking naps all day. And people get into a lot of EMS, fire, become a cop. Well, technically, people become firefighters because they're pyros. People get into EMS because we have mental disorders. And people get into being cops because they like to bully people. Because they're just criminals deep down inside. That's my theory. That's my opinion. Don't sue me for it. Now, you see, they just wanted to have a little excitement in their life. And as a Florida man should do, is he takes into concern all the needs of the citizens. Mm-hmm. Because Florida man is the everyman superhero. Every trailer man's superhero. And he decided for Christmas what he was going to do. He was in the giving spirit. And what better thing to do than to sacrifice his own 1992 Ford Ranger with only one dent in the side panel. He took good care of that truck. It was handed down to him by his grandpappy before he died in a truck fire, ironically. And he was just like, my grandpappy would be so honored to just have this beautiful truck go up in flames and give back to the community that has given him so very much. So as any Florida man would do, he cooked his final meth in the bed of that pickup truck, and since he already had plenty of flammable liquids, he just let it rip. Just one little match and the ball of flame was a rolling. It was a blaze of glory. The heavens shined down upon this glorious fireball in the middle of the Everglades. Now, he was thinking quite swiftly. He didn't want to cause an extra, massive forest fire. So he made sure he did it in the glades near some water. So obviously, reduce the risk of things spreading. And, he cares about the habitat. As a Florida man, it truly should care about the well-being of any alligators. So that way he can throw them through the drive-through window at any later date. But yes, he thought smartly and he set this truck ablaze in the middle of the glades. And you know what? These deputies had plenty to do. Plenty to do as they cordon off different little intersections to allow the volunteer fire department to handle this ball of fire while some deputies worked the engine. They were running the pumps. Others were dragging hose because only 2 volunteers showed up and the deputies had to fill in. And it was a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah for all. Yes. That's how I believe that story went.
I believe Florida man is the best among us.
He is. You know, he's not perfect, but he makes up for it in his giving spirit.
Yeah, thoughtful.
Very thoughtful.
Florida man is thoughtful.
With his immaculate mullet billowing in the wind like the most glorious cape that has ever caped.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Smells like America.
America. Fuck yeah. Now,
that's a good movie. I stand by that movie.
It's a solid movie. It is a solid movie. It was a solid movie.
I would not be mad if they made a sequel to that.
I don't know if you could make sequels. Perfectly fine the way it was.
I know. Like, but I would have hope that it wouldn't suck too bad.
Like, did the Mona Lisa need a sequel? Nay. Did the Sistine Chapel need a sequel? No.
You don't want to see the Mona Lisa like in a nude, like.
Yeah, maybe it does.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's bring on the nude Mona Lisa sequel painting.
But
we'll have Banksy paint it.
But he's British.
Who cares? I was just trying to think of like who's today's like talked about artist. I don't know shit about like what's going on in the art world besides Banksy.
Do you remember that turkey thing I sent you from that Australian whatever thing? With the garbage chickens? Do you remember the video I sent you?
When?
A few weeks ago. But apparently he's an artist and he does like garbage chickens. So maybe if you do the Mona Lisa with a garbage chicken head and
well, you gotta have the head because that's the whole like shebang.
Well, look, where's the I don't know if I can play it because there's music on it and it might be copyrighted. So I sent you the video. The garbage chickens, the Australian dude.
What are the garbage chickens doing?
It's like a shit.
I can't. I'm like the term garbage chickens sounds amazing and familiar to me, but right.
Or
what a garbage. I don't know what that means.
Well, we're gonna find it.
Garbage chickens, and it's art.
It's a video. Oh, where the hell is it? Or
did you really? You weren't prepared for all the garbage chickens that would pop up?
I was not. It'd be easier. Oh no, it wouldn't, because I sent you so many text messages.
Me and my brother talk.
Yes. But I sent you the thing, and it was pretty hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It did it like as a parody to like these various like what the fuck you call it? You know, these reality shows and such. And they did individual interviews. Wait. There it is. I found it. I know what it's called.
Are we showing everybody this?
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get a... God damn it. Helps if I have it on the right thing. There it is.
Oh,
yes, this thing.
I was like legitimately thinking about like garbage chickens. I was trying to think of chickens. Like I was like not. You should have like. Okay, even then, I don't know that I remember this very much.
Yes, it's this thing here that let me remove this. I can get rid of the Florida Man thing too. Yes, this thing. Oh, I have the headphones in, but they're sitting there and they're doing the whole bin chickens nonsense.
Garbage chickens, you son of a bitch.
Well, bin chickens, garbage chickens.
Did you hear that? No.
It's it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, you translated it, and
but yes, these guys have one of these Mona Lisa the whole Mona Lisa thing with these guys. I think that would be the bin chicken face, but still have the Mona Lisa hair and all that, and then bazoombas. Bam. That is art right there. Have this guy do it. Whoever this guy is. I don't know who he is. The guy that's doing this binge chickens. Bin chickens. Yes. That is what I'm talking about.
Gotta commission that.
Well, I had commissioned that. I don't know if I have enough money for that. I don't know. Because I came across the thing and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I sent you the thing.
I'll do it for $5.
But yes. Now, I don't even know where my train of thought was going with all that stuff. It just totally off the wall.
Yeah, I don't know. I totally forgot what we were talking about, that was necessary.
Mona Lisa and artists, and then I thought this guy's an artist and he's doing the bin chickens as an NFT.
You know what I would actually commission? Florida Man.
A Florida Man?
Yeah. Like a Florida Man. His mullet's got to be like flapping in the wind. Like, I don't know. I imagine in a pose that says, I'm strong but not threatening.
What would Florida Man as Mona Lisa? Because that the whole thing was Mona Lisa.
That would be amazing. Tiger King head.
Maverick's not a fan of NFTs.
No.
I don't know. I don't really care. I ain't spending my money on, but if people want to spend the money on NFTs, you do you. You do you. NFT your happy ass away. What the hell? They got that new heater and it makes the weirdest noises.
I've been sitting here this whole time because it just sounds like somebody's clicking like a light on and then like.
Yeah, that's the new heater.
Tell it to stop.
It's unsettling. Actually, it is. It's just like random. Also, it's like
I'm just imagining to see somebody just click, like just having a meltdown.
That's about like what it does. No, it's a dumb heater.
Yeah.
It is not smart at all because this house is so old. How old is it?
How old is it?
It's so damn old. It's got a shitty ass heater, is what it is. Actually, the old heater had a carbon monoxide leak, so they had to replace it.
Ooh!
Yeah. And they replaced it with one that likes to make a shit ton of noise.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like the light switch in my bathroom. And I'm just like, what is?
Yeah.
What is going on? Because I know Mystery is cleaning. I was like, is she wiping the
Your
same
friend
thing
wants to
off
hack it.
over and over again?
Yes. She likes to wipe the same thing over and over again and slap it. But I meant to get to the whole point of. So we weren't here last week. Why? Because I flew to Ohio to be there for my lady friend, who's a very, very lovely woman, and she's amazing. Yes, that's
I'm gonna flirt with your girlfriend. She's amazing, most beautiful lady ever. Hot damn.
But as I was in Ohio, I was at the hotel room chilling for a bit, and I decided I was hungry and I needed caffeine. So I got on the old Google machine, and there was nowhere close to get food. But there was a convenience store. So I thought, let's go to the convenience store, get some snack cakes, get me a Monster. And I walked down to a nice, very sketchy looking convenience store. It was the convenience store, like the way I compare it, it's very much like the flea market here in Cruces. Like you could buy almost anything there. Questionable knives of legality, some lighters where like you move it and like a top comes off of a cartoon girl, and she's naked. There's a bunch of strange things, some weird clothing. I'm pretty sure you could get some crank in the back if you wanted to. But as I was walking through the aisles, I came across this. That's right. Cocaine in a can. So I was like, I'm buying that. So tonight we're going to give some cocaine energy drink a try. And it already has warning. This message is for the people who are too stupid to recognize the obvious. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product, and it does have duh there, that was not added in there. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. And anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. Yes, sons of a bitches. So I got on the old Google machine and I discovered that this energy drink has been around since 2006. Yes. 2006. Never saw it here. And you know me, I have a severe caffeine addiction. And I had never seen it. But it was even sponsored, or it was even endorsed by the band Fear Factory. During a tour of 2006, they wrapped their bus in the cocaine logo. Now that is freaking amazing. I don't want to snort it because this one's supposed to be spicy.
It's supposed to be spicy?
Yeah, it's spicy.
What the hell?
This is the only flavor they had. Apparently, they have some other flavors.
Gross, Justin. This sounds gross. I hate spicy drinks.
Yeah, it's going to be terrible.
I hate spicy drinks.
But you know what? So they have spicy flavored, a bunch of berries, and looks like peach mango. Oh. And for $725 plus freight, you get 15 cases of each. Or you can mix them up. And yeah. There you go. So if you need 15 cases, $725. There you go. Plus their freight costs.
No. I mean, I'm already telling you no. Like, We're sharing a can because some of us are trying to maintain sleep schedules and shit.
Yeah. And also, we have enough beverages to drink tonight.
That's true.
I bought 2 12-packs of Sonic Seltzers.
Oh, you know what? Is it going to be cinnamon?
I don't know. Well, it has little chili peppers on here.
Well, cinnamon is kind of like.
But this is cinnamon is not a chili pepper in any shape or form.
I know, but it's like.
But it has a very vibrant red color.
Like chili peppers just mean heat. Like.
True. I don't know.
Because if it's cinnamon, it might not suck too bad. But if it's like. What is this? What is this?
I don't know what this is.
That's not spicy. What is this?
I don't know what this is.
What is this?
I don't know what this is.
Justin, what is this?
I don't know what this is.
Hold on. It's not bad. It's not bad, I guess, but it's not what I
will say. I was expecting something a lot more terrible.
Yeah.
Is this like the best flavor? I don't know. What choice is this as an energy drink flavor though?
Yeah. Yeah, it tastes like a candy. Like
it does.
A certain candy. I like, I don't know. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna nail this.
It kind of reminds me. I have actually tried a sucker that has a very similar flavor.
It's a sucker. It's a sucker. I was gonna say. I think it's a lollipop.
And I'm not talking about the delicious ones that got the tahini and the chili powders and all that. No, it's different. It's much different. But there is a little spice to it, but it's a weird spice. The spice was an afterthought.
I have a scratchy throat. So to me, it just feels like a scratchy throat.
The old scratchy throat. And by the way, the cocaine energy drink review is replacing booze in the news tonight because it was news to me. Yeah.
Should put some booze in there. I guess I feel the heat. I feel the heat.
Maverick's feeling ignored.
I'm sorry.
Hey. we don't need another situation. Diane, would you like him to give you a lap dance on Snapchat?
Yeah.
We are getting to that. Jesus Christ. I know it's Diane's birthday tomorrow and Deborah's. And honestly, we usually try to do something for each other's birthday, but for my birthday, we fucked that one up.
Yeah.
For her birthday, fucked that one up.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's good though. Like that's good.
I mean,
that suits like how I feel.
Typically, we do make it a whole show, but there's so much going on in this show. We got illegal chips to eat. We got some cocaine to drink, and we got Sonic Seltzers. So much is going on. But Diane, how do you feel about getting closer to 30?
I'm not enjoying it. I thought I'd be further along in life this year. This year I feel it. Like I feel old.
Well, you should.
Boyfriend's been very supportive
of your lack of life decisions.
Yeah.
You can't even say poor life decisions, just a lack of life decisions.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what? You know, you made some progress. I feel like you've grown as a human being.
Oh, fucking thank you.
I feel like you put more effort into the show.
No, thanks.
You know, the show wouldn't be growing if it was just me talking to microphone because this hideous fucking Judd. You know. I think I could
one day
this dynamic duo makes it happen.
One day your lady friend will replace me. And I will be nothing but
A memory?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't think of any words, so I just did the flutter backwards. I don't know.
Just flutter. When words can't describe how you're feeling, just flutter.
But technically, if we're going to be a little narcissistic, every birthday is a new year, so
True.
I'm
That
excited.
Is true. That is true.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I got. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. So it is her birthday, and normally we try to come up with some stupid ass jokes for each other. You know, some really goofy ass.
I was gonna wear my my medallion from last year, but
you
I
got your medallion.
Yeah.
And your rope.
Yeah. I still have that rope. I've been thinking of what I can use it for. I'm like, that's a useful utensil for something.
Yeah. Oh, so you know what else I saw in my road trip? I wish I would have gotten them, but I just didn't. I found some aviators, but they were American flags.
Nice.
And I thought that would have been perfectly trashy.
I don't like this. I decided I don't like it. I don't like the heat.
It's weird.
Because it tastes like a generic like sucker. What is it? It's like a cherry sucker. Just a generic. I don't know if it's a dum dum.
It's like a cherry jalapeno sucker that someone made as a gimmick thing. And it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible, but this isn't for drinking. Like if I was tired as fuck and then I had to put this flavor into my body, I'd be so annoyed.
You're on a road trip. That's the only thing they got in the gas station. I go, oh, it's caffeinated. They go, oh, now I'm tired and my mouth tastes gross. I mean, maybe the other flavors are better.
It's just too aggressive for me.
But I just still don't understand how they came to, we're going to make a spicy flavor. I mean, the whole thing is is a goofy ass gimmick that's not to be taken seriously. And I don't take this flavor seriously.
No. It's a fun time, but it's not for drinking.
Yeah. Now, I could probably think of some cocktail ideas that we could do with this. So, I might save that can and do some experimentation. I didn't have a time in my life where I experimented with cocaine, so we'll do it now. That I'm nearing 40, but
Dude, no, you can't. You can't. Well, yeah. I'm just thinking, real cocaine though, you can't these days. You really can't. I mean, I guess they have like things you can test your drugs, but like fentanyl, dude, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Any possible. I've never had the desire to do cocaine.
Damn you, Purdue Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. I've never had the desire to do cocaine, but like
now you have less of a desire?
Yeah, now I'm just like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not gonna die my first time doing cocaine. Fuck that.
Reasonable. Now, Diane, shall we get to the Sonic Seltzers?
Yeah, probably. Booze. Well, I guess it doesn't count as booze.
Ocean water start? Or cherry limeades? Or OG limeades? How do you want to finish? Do you want to get through the least desirable flavor first? And finish with the best flavor?
What's the least desirable?
I would say regular limeade.
I'll save that for the middle one.
Okay. So ocean water or cherry limeade?
I say cherry limeade just because I've already got cherry flavor in my mouth.
Okay. So, oh damn it. God damn it. Oh shit. The ocean water fell out. There we go. So as you know, I went on a rant a while back about the fact that the Sonic Hard Seltzers are not sold in New Mexico. The nearest places was like Texas, and I had said we're going to go on a road trip and find them. Well, on the way back from Ohio, me and the lovely, beautiful lady were driving back. And since we were on our way back, I decided we'd check out, when we stopped to get gas stuff, I'll check out the booze areas and see what they got. And one of the things I did buy some shots for the Bag of Doom. That's where I got the Wild Turkey shooters. And at the same gas station, I finally found these Sonic Hard Seltzers. Because we covered the booze in the news that they were making the Sonic Seltzers. And then March or May rolled around and I couldn't find no damn Sonic Hard Seltzers. And I was so damn upset about it because I was looking forward to the seltzers.
Calm down. It's over now. We have the seltzers.
Okay,
you don't need to work yourself up. We're good, dude. You're good.
I'm in a tizzy.
We got him.
Yes. So I was rolling through. I was like, let me just see if there's, some regional beverages that might be fun to try. And out of my corner of my eye, what did I see? Sonic Seltzers. Both flavors. They had the tropical and the original. And of course I grabbed them because for some odd reason, there's the ocean water is in the tropical pack, and then you got the limeades in the original pack. So there's a whole bunch of other flavors. There's like a melon medley, a guava pineapple, or there's a bunch of different flavors. But tonight we're going to stick with your core flavors: cherry limeade, regular limeade, and ocean water, because those are, I think, the quintessential Sonic beverages. Whenever you go to Sonic, that's kind of the go-tos. Or like a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, but that's not the same. So, what are your thoughts on the Sonic Seltzers? After all the hype around it, what are your hopes for this beverage? Do you think it can stack up? Do you think it can stack up anywhere close to 99s?
Oh my god, I forgot about 99s, dude. No, they can't stack up anywhere near 99s, but I'm hoping they're still flavorful. That's what I expect from them, to be flavorful.
Okay.
Not 99's flavorful though.
Oh yeah,
because I was.
But I do feel like the 99s should not be classifying themselves as seltzer.
No, that was not.
That was just a malt beverage, not a seltzer.
It didn't taste like malty though. It just tasted like syrupy goodness, which I guess kind of is malty.
And this is her gift, Sonic Seltzers.
Yeah.
And the illegal chips.
Oh god, I'm so excited for the chips. I'm also very hungry. What is this again?
This is cherry limeade.
This does not taste. This tastes like this is the most seltzery tasting seltzer I've ever tried.
No, it's not the most seltzery tasting because we've had some very.
This is, to me, is like tart, very tart.
Yeah, there's a lot of tartiness to it. I think the lime is punching through stronger than the cherry.
Yeah,
by far.
I don't taste cherry at all.
No, I'm holding hopes for that ocean water though.
I'm not. I've been thinking about moving to El Paso, and the only thing that's stopping me is they do not have a good ocean water anywhere. For some reason, all the ocean waters in El Paso taste like asshole.
Huh.
I'm serious. Every time I've gone and gotten one, it is consistently bad, and I don't understand what it is. They taste so different from over here, and I don't understand. Because at first I was like, "Oh, this one place's ocean waters just suck," and then I kept getting them, and they just suck.
Maybe it's the water.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's an odd thing. That's an odd situation to deal with.
I just can't. I can't do it.
But yeah, I feel like maybe that ocean water might taste like an El Paso ocean water. I don't like.
It's gonna be bad. I have the highest hopes for that one though. But now that I think about it, the lemon one's probably, or the lime one, or Limeade is going to be probably the best.
Yeah, because the Limeade's probably going to balance a lot more. But these are 5% alcohol per volume. There's 100 calories and 1 gram of sugar. And I've been in search of these for quite some time. And I just feel like I just feel like you let me down.
Oh my God, no.
But I do feel a sense of accomplishment. You know, it's just there was so much that went into finding these. The long journey. I feel like I should just clip the various journey, but it just the long journeys, the discovering that they exist, and then finding that they're not going to sell them in our area, at least anytime soon. Just stumbling upon them in a little convenience store in Odessa, Missouri. And you know what? It's more about the adventure than it is the destination. I'm definitely this is the metaphor for enjoy the journey and forget the destination. You know, once you get there, I mean, you're there, you've experienced it, but it's all the little stories that happen along the way. And that's where you get there. Like before I stumbled upon these, we were sitting outside of a Popeye's chicken the day before. And they had a big sign that said, "We're open, y'all," or something like that. Actually,
we're open, y'all.
I have the picture here on my phone here.
Instead of what is it? I assure you we're open, or whatever, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on in here. Trying to figure out.
I do want to get the Arby's vodka and shut up about my taste buds as a New Mexican. All right. They're pretty damn good.
All right. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. So this sign that says, "Hey, y'all, we're open." But Diane, can you see that little fine print down there? Dining room is closed. So as we rolled up onto this Popeye's chicken, we pulled up to the drive-thru and we were waiting in line. And I decided, let me just go double check it before I had seen the little sign, the little fine print. I was like, let me just double check and make sure the door's not open. So I walk up there, it's closed. So I get back in. We're still in the drive-thru because we're smart about it. And we get our chicken. It was delicious because Popeyes. So we were sitting there chilling, backed in to a parking space, just enjoying our lives, just happily eating this chicken. Meanwhile, watching dude after dude get out of his vehicle, pull the door with all the hopes and dreams of the world, and realizing the lobby's closed. And it was glorious. There was even one guy that watched out. He heard us laughing at him. And he shook his head like, damn, they got, And one dude, he opened it and he threw a little fit about it. And he was yelling at the manager and they sped off in such anger and almost went the wrong way down a one-way street. 6 people went for it. And it just became a lovely little game of just watching. And that is part of the adventure that I'm talking about. That is one of the little stories that I experienced on my journey to find these Sonic Seltzers.
We'll die.
You okay there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold situation.
That was not the worst cough I've heard.
No. I'm using all my willpower.
Your cough
to keep
is
it in.
contagious.
I swear coughs are contagious.
The Arby's vodka is 100% sold out. Damn it. I'm not going to buy on eBay with a ridiculous markup. Screw you, Arby's.
Fucking Arby's. How much was it in the first place?
It was like $60. I don't know. Let's try these fucking chips.
I don't know. It's fucking chips. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep coughing. I'm trying not to.
Maybe some dry ass chips in your throat. Soak up that mucus. So I'm a regular watcher of the Good Mythical Morning and their different channels, and they got their mythical chef Josh. And one of the things they've done is they've produced these illegal chips, which is just taking the flavor of foods that are banned in the US, like casu marzu, horse meat, and blowfish. So, of course, I couldn't pass those up. So I ordered them. It came here actually just before I hopped on a flight to go to Ohio. And that's part of the reason why I bought the cocaine, as I saw that in the convenience store. I was like, oh, that's going to blend in perfectly with this show. So I want to give these a try, see how we feel about them. I have no idea if they taste just like casu marzu or horse meat or fugu. I've never tried them. Never tried them. Hopefully, they're delicious. Or just taste weird. Or they get a reaction. That's the important thing. It's about the reaction. Dan, what's most exciting when you're interested in trying?
Most exciting one is probably the blowfish, just because I'm like, that one I'm also very afraid of. Like, I think that one's going to be the worst.
Oh, probably.
Because I just think it's going to taste like fish, and I barely like fish, so like fish flavoring just sounds awful to me. I think the horse meat, probably actually the horse meat one I'm most excited to try, because I think that's going to taste good.
My question is, though, with horse meat, is it about the flavor or is it about the texture? Because it's meat.
Well, are these going to be like weirdly textured as well? Because I wasn't
that's what I'm
prepared
saying.
for that.
Like, can you capture the full essence of horse meat in a potato chip? So I feel like there's a texture element to it as well.
I just wonder, like, is there going to be seasoning?
Well, that's where the flavoring comes from.
Oh, you can't just shove smelly things. That's not bad. That's going to be tasty.
It smells like potato chip. It smells like potato chip.
If it's got cheese flavoring, it's going to be fine. Maggots is probably like, my biggest fear is that the maggots are going to taste like snot. It's going to be like snotty cheese.
Some little flecks of something on there.
I'm waiting to see if you die. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit more of a drink.
I mean,
Oh God.
I mean, it's kind of like a cheesy chip.
Yeah, that's a cheesy chip.
Like, I mean, I'm not sure I was expecting anything different out of it. I mean, it's fine.
To me, it tastes like a dirty potato at the end, and I think that's supposed to be the
maggot.
The maggot. There is a little bit of taste of dirt. That must be the specs.
It's I don't know. It's not bad. Does it taste just like Katsu Marzu? I don't know.
If it does, then yeah, that's fine. Give me some of the maggoty cheese.
I mean, it might be fine. I have no idea. But yeah, it's not terrible. But I mean, this is also the one that had the lowest like expectations of an odd taste to it.
Well, because cheese.
Yeah.
You can put cheese on anything and then.
Cheese does a lot, you know. And I don't know, like it's not like a funky cheese like an I mean, the biggest thing with cheese is it might be overly odorous.
I'm sorry.
And that's what it comes down to. But horse meat. I have no idea what to expect from horse meat. Like I feel like it'd be an awfully beefy flavor.
I think it's gonna be like jerky. Like a jerky taste. Oh Jesus.
That's a different scent. Definitely a different scent.
So it's illegal to eat horses?
Yes, in the US.
Why? I've never really been a horse person. My sister was the one who read Black Beauty. I couldn't be bothered.
Maybe we should eat Black Beauty.
Well, I just think it would be tasty.
It might be. I don't know. That's an awfully brown chip.
Taste the way it smells.
Yeah. Like
I just sorry, it's like a lot of eating and thinking, but I don't know what.
This is definitely like that's what I'm coming into. Like I feel like part of the thing is the texture of the meat. Like if horse was crunchy like this, that'd just be some weird shit.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure potato chips were the best thing because at the end of the day, it's like it tastes like a chip. It tastes like potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't think the flavor is very strong.
That's true.
But I think I was expecting more from, I don't know, I was expecting like flavorful, like very meaty tasting, and it just is like.
I mean, they're
not bad. I mean, like
it's a very beef bouillon-y.
Yeah. But I guess I expected I don't know what I expected. They're not bad chips, dude. I might eat these chips.
Oh yeah. You could easily sit there and do some Netflix binging and just munch on some horse meat chips or the Katsu Marzu.
Yeah, I don't think that and then maybe that's a good thing that these are very eatable chips.
Oh, very much.
I was expecting them to be more of a stunt chip, I'm like, but these are actually good flavors. They don't
Yeah,
they're weird names, but they're decent chips.
They're not bad. They're really not bad at all. I would say though, the Costa Marzu is definitely just it's like a light cheese chip. Like it's not as potent as like a sour cream cheddar or the cheddar Pringles, or like it's a nice flavoring to it. And there was a little earthy on this one. I do think the horse meat has a little more earthy tones to it than the.
I thought that one tasted like a little bit of dirt. So, as far as I'm concerned, how much earthier can we get?
But the fugu is honestly the most intriguing. The blowfish. That is where the intrigue lies. How does this blowfish taste? Which I'm opening these because I actually want to save the packaging. It's cool packaging.
Mm.
They don't smell fishy.
No.
Get the full experience.
I'm afraid. The fish ones are like scary to me. I'm assuming, does that mean they had to try all these things to like figure out a flavor profile? Hi, my lady. Are you?
I'm not sure how it is.
Sorry. Oh, is it because we're eating?
Oh,
Mallory's down here, just like
Mallory here.
I want a horse chip.
Have a horse chip.
She's like, don't mind if I do. These are not bad.
Do you taste neurotoxin?
Maybe that's why I don't think they're bad.
I mean, that is true. Most people do care about hootie, not the blowfish. Not me. I am about the blowfish.
Is that what this tastes like? I guess you don't know either.
I have no idea.
That is not a bad chip. That is a tasty ass chip. This is my favorite one.
That does kind of cause a little bit of numbness on your tongue.
Does it?
A little bit. I don't know what they're putting this in. Cocaine!
Cloves.
I mean, they're fine chips.
I thought they were gonna be scarier. They are so tasty.
Yeah.
I'm actually like relieved. Probably just scrunching all these bags in my microphone.
I mean, none of them taste bad. They're interesting.
Yeah, that does feel weird on my tongue now.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I like them. 1,000% like them. I thought they were going to be scary and gross, but
does it taste like fugu, Costa Marzu, and actual horse meat? Not a clue.
I say, I don't know, 10 out of 10.
But could you get a whole party size bag of these?
No. That's a perfect size bag of chips.
Yeah.
That'll take me 2 days.
Because I will say, with each of these flavors, the more you eat them, the more potent they become.
Yeah. Like definitely more I shovel it into my mouth, the more I'm like, oh, I get the idea.
Yeah.
Would you like a cheese chip, lady?
Now the
Now-
approved.
Well, I guess we can't. Why is maggot cheese banned?
It has maggots.
So,
Which is weird because you can buy a sucker with a scorpion.
yeah,
in it.
like come on, buddy.
I guess the maggots are still living.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, they're still alive inside the cheese.
Oh, I thought they were.
Have you ever not watched Andrew Zimmerman's
I've watched him do shit, but
he did an episode with the Karsu Marzu when he tries the cheese.
I'm never. I say maggot cheese, legalize it. Horse meat,
That's a new fight.
legalize it.
Karsu Marzu, legalize it.
Well, why is that illegal? Like, is it because they're pets?
Horse meat. It's because America has a fascination with horses. I mean, right now you're being very untina. I just want you to know.
I know. I'm. Like you said, I'm growing. This is Dina.
Oh, I don't think Dina would go as far as eating a horse.
No, she probably would not.
Yeah.
Tina would not allow it. But
Dan, would you like another seltzer?
yeah, I guess I haven't finished this one yet.
Well, we're running out of time. We still
Yeah.
got 2 more flavors to go through.
We should have started drinking these and then just kind of peppered.
Yeah. You know, like I said, there was a lot we were trying to cram into the show because we have a whole week to make up for. Like I said, last week was out of town, handling important stuff.
I was
being there
starting
for
to get a
people.
cold.
Yeah, and that was the first live stream we've missed in a while.
Yeah.
Actually, because the only other time we missed a live stream was COVID. Because we both had COVID.
I could have done a little bit of COVID drinking. That would have been nice.
It wouldn't matter to me. I couldn't taste anything. How are we going to review something when I can't taste anything?
Yeah, well,
It tastes like...
Tastes like I'm getting drunk. 10 out of 10.
I taste drunker than I did before. I don't know how you taste drunker, but...
Those chips are actually tasty. That was not something I was expecting.
Yeah.
I thought they were like seriously going to be just like gross out chips, but they actually taste pretty decent. Those are edible chips.
Oh, definitely. These are the least weird, though.
Yeah. Because those are just taste like cheese.
With a hint of dirt.
The fugu is still the weirdest one, but flavor-wise, I kind of dig it. Because it's like it is the oddest flavor. Like I if somebody gave me that, I would not know what to call that. Like
Yeah, I was expecting at least because I've had like some shrimp flavored potato chips. I was expecting like a slight fishy tone to it. There's no fishiness to it.
it's just flavor.
Yeah, it just
Is that like I don't know. Maybe that's the thing with artificial. It's like
I don't know. You can
it tastes like the thing tastes, not so much.
I do have an extra bag of Akasa Marzu. So
Nah, you can like they do smell. I don't know if I enjoy I don't like the smell of this one. The
I don't know, these ones
Kasumarzu.
they smell like cheesy potato chips.
I don't know. Something about it makes me. Maybe it's just the knowledge of maggots, but like
It just the idea of maggot weirds you out. But so on my adventures through Ohio down here, as I found the Sonic Seltzers and some cocaine, which isn't terrible tasting, but weird.
my favorite Eric Clapton song.
My lady friend discovered my inability to say the term.
Is his name Eric Clapton?
Who? What?
Is it Eric Clapton?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm thinking of like the guy who sings the song. It's not Eric Clapton, is it?
What song are you talking about?
Is his name Eric? It can't be Eric.
What
Cocaine.
Yeah, it's Eric Clapton.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounded so weird to me.
Yes, it's Eric Clapton.
All right. Continue. Sorry. I was just like
I'm looking around like what are you looking at?
No,
I have nothing
I was
Eric
looking
Clapton.
I was looking at my brain trying to think of if that's
you could okay.
Sorry, continue. I'm
No, you're fine. But so
cocaine.
she got to find out, you know how there's certain words I struggle to pronounce. Like I have trouble with the word thesaurus.
Yeah.
To find other words that mean the same thing as a thesaurus. Yes.
I can't say it. So
that's been. I've always had trouble with that word.
I can't.
Thesaurus. Thesaurus.
Thesaurus?
Yes. I struggle with that one. Or for years I called Colby cheese Calabi cheese. But we were cruising through someplace and I saw a sign for rural king. So
rural king?
Yes. So there was a long thing about rural. The double R thing is terrible for me. I don't know why I can't say, like, I can say rural metro.
You just got to pretend it's not really there.
But just rural. I don't know if my brain just sits there and tries to process. Yes. This word. For some odd reason, my brain cannot process it. So she got a good laugh at me for a long time trying to say, because apparently I was getting in touch with my Jewish roots and reading every single road sign along the way. I mean, what else am I going to do? And one of the things is rural king. But now I figured out if I try to do a little roll the R's, rule, I can do that okay. Rule. But I can't do it a normal rural. I feel like I sound like I'm having a stroke.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yes, that was a good laugh.
You gotta forget about diction sometimes, dude.
I don't know. That word just it trips me up. And I didn't even honestly, it was also a discovery of my own there. It got added to the list of words I can't say. Because I've said rural metro, and I don't know why I can say those two words together just fine. But rural by itself screws me up. Or rural.
Like I have the basic words like specific. It's really hard for me to say specific. It's like it takes my brain an extra to process that word.
Reasonable. But I mean, I can't give. But see, okay, I'm gonna admit to me being a dickhead as a youth.
I was like, okay.
So there was a Chinese girl in our school named Win, who we were on a friendly basis with. But for some odd reason, I know why we were such dickheads. But we kept trying to get her to say Roger Rabbit rump roast. And now, honestly, after my whole struggle to say rule,
it's the gods.
I feel bad. I do. I legitimately, regret my douchiness as a youth, giving Win a hard time. Win, if for some reason you fall upon this 12th rate podcast,
Cancel him. Win. Cancel him.
I'm trying to make
Stop Asian hate. Sorry, continue. You're making an apology. Go for it. Go.
I didn't hate Win. We just,
I know. I'm just being a dick. Move on.
That's what
Carry on.
me and my group of friends were being a dick, and I apologize. And it wasn't cool. I apologize to you. I should not. God damn it, Maverick. He's trying to track down Win. But I'm sorry for.
Oh, turns out she died like 20 years ago.
That'd be devastating.
She left a note and it stated some guy named Justin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Make me feel even worse.
I'm sorry. I'm sure she's doing fine. She probably is a doctor or
she probably is. She was actually she was very smart.
What's the top? She's a celebrity now. What's the top job in America? Like, what would you say? Would you say president? She's probably president by now.
I think we would know. I'm pretty sure. I've lived in this country.
Hey,
long
dude,
enough,
I'm trying to make you
president.
feel bad about the girl you bullied to death. All right, I don't know.
I didn't. Jesus Christ. I try to be vulnerable and give a heartfelt apology.
You forget who I am. I'm your sister, and I won't allow it. Yes.
I try to get some guilt out. You know.
Well, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a cock knocker in my youth. Let's try some lime seltzer. Tastes almost the same as the cherry limeade. I mean, honestly, the lime punches through.
Yeah, because I feel like the seltzery taste just lends itself to the lime.
Yeah, like I guess there's a slighter sweetness to this one.
Yeah, this one tastes.
This one has a slightly more tartness.
This one tastes like. I feel like this. I like this taste better though.
Yeah, I think this blends better. My stomach is so full of different liquids and chips.
Yeah, I'm still tasting the flavors actually of stuff, and I kind of don't like it. But it's just because I don't know which flavor is still shining through. But no matter how much seltzer I drink, I still have this one flavor in my mouth. I don't know if it's the horse meat or the. I feel like it's got to be the horse meat. It's something beefy in there.
The horse meat really lingers. Our food was pretty tasty. They're all pretty
tasty. It's an interesting flavor. That's for sure. That's what's waiting.
But see, I got that one because now we got lime and citrus and fish go well together.
Honestly, I really I kept telling like Deborah, I'm so excited to try these chips. Like, except for the fish one because it's gonna be gross, and I'm like my stomach has been iffy lately. I'm just like, if I eat that shit, it's probably gonna hit it and just fucking.
Yeah.
The idea of a fish chip is so disgusting to me that I'm just like, this is actually good. I would say
it's a solid chip.
That's my favorite. The fugu is my favorite. Couldn't eat a full-size bag, probably.
No.
I would have to space it out over days because it is like it's just interesting. But
this one you could definitely easily just sit there and chill and eat.
Assuming like you're a person, like assuming this actually tastes like fugu, and you're a person who likes that would be an everyday chip.
Actually, you know who needs to come in here and try this?
Hmm.
It's Kurt.
Oh yeah, he said he was going to try it.
Yes, he might get a good reaction. Let me text him real quick and see if he's going to come in here and try these.
I think he's going to be. I think the thing. I feel like it. Like the review came off disappointing because I think I was expecting it to be like gross.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more.
I was expecting it to all be gross, and it's actually not gross.
Let me see. Let's try if we can get him in here to come try these chips. If he's going to answer. If he already fell asleep, I'm going to be disappointed. He's a youth.
He's a youth.
He does have to work tomorrow, though.
He's a responsible adult.
I know he is.
You should.
Damn it.
The
you know what?
Likes him?
Yeah. Richard said he's asleep.
Mm.
So you know what we're gonna have to do? I'm just gonna have to have him try these and film his reaction and make a TikTok out of it. Bam! There we go.
I think it's gonna be a lot of him going,
You forget Kurt's relationship with food.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yes.
That I did. That picky kid.
So that might be interesting.
It's gonna turn him off potato chips for the rest of his life.
I will say that all these flavors do linger around.
Yeah.
With a seltzer.
I don't know if that's a seltzer's fault or if that's the potato chips. Because when I first tried them, I was like, the flavor's not that strong. But then you keep eating them and you keep eating them, and then it just sits there.
Yes.
It's not bad, though. I mean, if you want your mouth to taste like
Mythical Chef Josh, good on you.
Good on you. I honestly,
work.
Yeah. I feel bad because it seems like disappointing at first, but it's just a whole different thing than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a chip purely for grossing people out. And it's actually decent. It's a very buyable, eatable chip, and all I can say is good on you.
I think the idea of the chip is the gross out part.
Yeah, but I would have thought they would have played into that. Like I was expecting it to.
Well, they do play into it pretty heavily on the packaging.
Yeah, in the packaging, but
it even has a thing on the back. It says, "Feed your friends illegal chips and make them guess what they are eating. Post to TikTok under hashtag illegal chips challenge."
I know, but but I think the flavors aren't gross. I don't think that as much as they're playing that up, the flavors aren't gross.
No, they're
it's
not.
Just not gross. I thought everything was going to be just extra nasty. I thought it was going to be like fucking Harry Potter jelly beans.
Oh, yes.
That's what I thought. That's the best thing I can compare it to. I thought they were going to play it up I thought it was barf.
Barf flavored potato chips. Get on it, Josh. Oh, I'm getting full of seltzers.
Yeah. I can chuck it. I can get that. But yeah, I'm so far the most. I don't know. Cocaine is the worst thing.
The least favorable thing on this show is the cocaine.
The cocaine is the worst.
So, don't do cocaine, kids. The more you know.
The more you know.
Actually, I mean, it's not bad.
Could use a little fentanyl.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to get on the market and we're going to make one of those relaxing drinks. It's got a little melatonin and whatever in there. And it's going to just be called fentanyl.
Dude, I was
Actually, we can't call it fentanyl. You know why? That's the brand name.
Oh.
Sublimaze. That's generic. Sublimaze.
I like it.
Bam.
Sublimaze. Let's get it going.
and it'll have
That would be in poor taste, I think. I think it's a real crisis, fentanyl right now.
that would be.
That would be in very poor taste. I enjoy it, but poor taste. Poor taste.
It'd fit right in with the podcast.
Because
though.
that's like, I think I've never been around just casual use of cocaine more than when I like kind of started hanging out with open micers and like the comedy scene stuff over there.
Yeah.
I'd never, I mean, I had one friend who kind of, but like, I dated a dude who did. That was interesting. But like,
when I was in high school, I went to quite a few college parties. And some dudes would show up with the cocaine all the time. And each time I was like, nah.
Bloody noses scare the shit out of me. I've never had one in my whole entire life. And everybody thinks it's stupid. But I'm like, your face just fucking starts bleeding and you're all just cool with that? Like, it fucking freaks me out. The idea of bloody noses is honestly like, I wouldn't say it's a phobia, but it scares the crap out of me. Like, and they're like, it's not like.
Man, that's the definition of a phobia.
Okay. Well, I had this cold and I was blowing my nose all the time and I was so afraid of a bloody nose. Like,
I've had a handful of bloody noses. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I just think it's weird that because
now
I know people where it just happens and they're just like, okay, yeah, like my nose is bleeding and I'm just like, your face is leaking fucking blood and it's just chill. Like that's scary to me. That's like the scariest. It's your head. Everything that's important, not everything that's important, but that's like one of the most important things is everything that's in here. And then it's just like the idea that just like blood can start draining from your nose and we all just
man,
what?
I was hoping for a blue hue. No. It's just clear.
You wanted artificial coloring in your seltzer. Were the 99s colored? I'm actually curious because I'm like, I don't think those were seltzers. I don't think those were seltzers.
No, those are definitely not seltzers, but I feel like I'm going to have to get them again.
A bloody noses.
And it's Maverick's time of the month. Month. What's a star do?
When I was telling Deborah how afraid I am of bloody noses, and she's like, "Dude, you bleed out of your vagina," and I'm like, "I don't know, it's just different to me. It's your head. I don't know."
I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, "Oh, you're a woman."
Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of blood or anything like that. It's just
blood from your nose.
It's coming out of your head. It's the head part. It's not even the nose part. It's your head, and that like it just gives me anxiety. It just gives me so much anxiety.
I think we should try the.
And for that reason, I'll never snort anything. I did once. I did snort something once, and I asked, "Is this going to give me a bloody nose?" And they were like, "Nah, you should be fine." And I was like, "Cool," because if I get a bloody nose, I'm going to have a panic attack, and I'm going to fuck out, and this isn't going to be fun for anybody.
Did you snort a pixie stick?
No.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I was offered, and I was just like, you know what? Hey, you're offering, cool. You know what? I'll give it a go.
You're a bad influence.
I'm not a bad influence. That was your ex-girlfriend. Your ex-girlfriend was like, hey, let's snort this shit. And I was like, give that a go. I don't remember feeling any different. But I was also super drunk. So.
Geez, that's terrible.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Whoops.
Well, I will say this.
That was like forever ago.
The person that encourages behavior, am I surprised?
No.
So, I mean.
That was like.
I mean, we all make bad decisions. I dated her. So. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Ocean water? That's what I can say. Ocean water.
Yeah, that was something I did once. Never started anything else. I probably like it's one of those things like I don't know. I'm very much so a person where if somebody's like, "Hey, you want to try this?" then that's when it piques my curiosity. Is this actually good?
I'm enjoying myself.
This is better than any ocean water I can find in fucking El Paso.
This is
It's
solid.
actually sweet.
It's solid. This is solid.
It doesn't taste like an ocean water, but it's actually like it tastes like coconut.
It tastes fairly ocean watery, but a mild.
This is the one where like there is no like lime taste or like Sprite.
Yes. This is all. I mean, there's a whole bunch more in there, but I'm not going to drink 24 Sonic Seltzers tonight. I actually wouldn't have to drink 24. We'd have to at least drink 12.
Dude, I could totally drink 12 Sonic Seltzers. No, I couldn't because my stomach is like actually.
Yeah, right now I'm awfully burpy right now. But you know what? This is good though.
This is I would say.
Okay, I would like to get.
They're not bad.
If we just get like the ocean waters and a tall boy, that'd be lovely.
I drink a tall boy of that.
Pick two of these tall boys up at a convenience store and
make a tall boy out of it and bump up the alcohol 2%.
At least 7%.
Yeah, I need at least 7%. 6% actually. 6% is the lowest I'm willing to go.
So 1% is a solid adjustment for you. But you know,
Sonic's drinks have been a staple to alcoholics everywhere, I feel.
Yeah.
Like you get a Route 44, whatever flavor you want, and then you pour your hard liquor in there, and there you go. Like it only makes sense they get into the booze business.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yes, that's what we were just talking about. And honestly, that's obviously where they got this idea from. I can think of many concerts where we went to Sonic, got some Route 44s, and put a pint each. That's right, a full pint.
Might as well.
And drank that. And, you know, we had a good time. All right. Let's put a little bit of all 4 of these beverages in here. And I'm going to drink this. Why? I don't know. Just seemed like an idea at the time.
Because you really thought you were going to have something gross today. And you didn't. So now you're just begging and trying. You should dip a couple chips in there. Get some seasoning. I got a class up. Well, you don't want a full chip. Oops, you got my fingers in there too. Whatever those taste like.
All right.
Ooh, that made it sizzle. Oh, the fugu made it sizzle.
There's some sizzle off that fugu.
Black magic.
Ooh, that smells weird.
Wow.
Smell it.
Yeah, it's the horse. It's the horse.
It smells very horsey in there.
Put it in your mouth and then swish it around a bit. Get the real flavor profile. Is it good? No. Did you eat all the chips? The little chips I got? Mm. I believe. Well, I'm not gonna try it honestly.
This might be how Arby's makes their horsey sauce. Just needs mayo. Well, this is the worst thing I've had tonight.
I tried. That's good.
That was very unpleasant. Is it the worst thing I've had? No. Did I puke in a trash can? No. Do I want to do that again? No.
Do you know what they need to tackle next? Poop flavored chips.
But see, here's the problem.
You gotta eat poop. Eat your own poop, right? That can't be too bad.
That sounds terrible.
Whoever's the chef of this, eat your own poop. That's what I'm asking for. Poop flavored
I mean, poop's gonna take on qualities of what you ate.
Yeah, well, okay, like corn flavored poop.
This would be the worst tasting shit ever.
Yeah, this is the gross. There we go. Just illegal chips poop.
Oh, that's terrible. But I don't think there's anywhere that eats poop as a.
If you're well, I don't think
it's a delicacy.
Even when you're out in the wilderness, you probably won't.
Well, I don't know if horse meat's actually a delicacy.
Well,
I guess I don't know. It depends on where you're from. I don't know. I'd try it.
I'm still pushing for this poop flavored chip. Human meat. That's a delicacy.
That's the one. Human meat.
Because honestly, you could make a human meat chip, and like I'd buy it just to try it.
And you can just put somebody on the front cover all.
Yeah. Sell them. Have the Rammstein song in the background.
Ooh.
Not that one. The one actually about eating people.
That's your Rammstein, I think, you host.
Everybody does.
I mean, yeah.
It's it's by far not their best song. But
I have nostalgic things for that song.
Yeah, I do too. I don't listen to it very often, but when it comes on, it does fill my heart with joy.
It does. It does.
Well, yes.
That has been best of the bottom. I don't know. It's time to wrap this up.
Yeah.
I've got a solid buzz. My stomach is full of liquid. And I still got plenty of seltzers to drink.
I know. I'm going to have to try and drink all these before I get picked up.
So we have goals to
the drinking still continues after the show ends. And sometimes we've just got all these half drunk. Was it the 99s?
Oh, yeah, the 99s. I drank. I had a half of one left. But yeah. I tried to drink the rest. But the 99s, like
those, God, I can't get over how goddamn good those were as far as getting drunk.
I know. I'm gonna write.
They're the best. I still stand number one.
I'm gonna write a review on Bum White and Bob on their website.
What is that?
I'm a contributor to Bum White and Bob. He follows us on Twitter. But I'm going to write a review.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to write a review of the 99s. I started writing a review on the WTF wines, but, that's been pushed aside, and I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I might have to go buy another pack of these 99s, and I'm going to sip on them, and I'm going to write a review again just because they are the most electrifying beverage in booze entertainment.
For real. I can't even enough.
Do you smell what 99 is cooking? To the eyebrow.
Well, shit. Did I nail it? Is it doing it?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm not prepared.
No. I would have done it, but I am incapable. But that has been best of the bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And we are going to end this show with our rating of the Sonic Seltzers. So we have our scale. out of 1 out of 5. 5 out of 5 is main eventer. 4 out of 5 is upper mid card. 3 out of 5 is mid card. Lower mid card 2 out of 5, and a jobber 1 out of 5. Where do these Sonic Seltzers place? Now, I've decided here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I feel like with the 99s, we took this whole.
My hands smell weird. Sorry.
Maverick, if you would like some seltzers, I can pass them along. Nobody has to steal anything. We're all good Christian folks here. Now, I was thinking with the 99s, we kind of clumped them all together and gave it a full rating. So out of the 3 flavors, if you were to combine these flavors like I did in this cup and added some cocaine to it.
Oh. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's an energy drink. I'm like, and adding cocaine. I'm just like, yes, that adds something to the scenario.
How do these rank on our scale? Are they a main eventer? I mean, the Myth had me willing to drive across country, and I flew and then drove across country. Was there coincidental moments? Was it fate that I found these?
Yes.
I feel like it was. There was surely fate that happened upon us in finding these. But does that bring them to being a full main eventer? I don't know. They're a draw. They're definitely a draw. But do they follow through?
I would say they are.
Are they overhyped and underdeliver?
I feel like they are just kind of new. If we're thinking of wrestling thing, it's like they have the potential to be delicious, but the fact that they're just not there. They're just not there. Like, I don't think they're jobber. They're a little higher than that.
So are these the Jungle Boy?
No, because Jungle Boy's amazing. Get out of here.
Okay.
Stop.
I mean, he's new, and we know he has lots of potential.
Well, I'm just imagining like MJF when AEW first started, and everybody was kind of like, "Who is this kid with the beautiful putum or whatever?" Like,
So, but he was protected right out from the get-go. So he had.
I just feel like you knew he was going to get there. He was going to be somebody someday.
Because he kind of debuted upper mid card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's upper mid card. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like the potential's there. You know he's going to be great one day.
So Sonic Seltzers could easily hold the TNT Championship.
Yes. Yes. If that's yeah, well, sure.
So
I'm not saying they're gonna improve on the formula of Sonic Seltzers. They're not. It is what it is.
That's true.
But that's what I'm saying. If we have to compare it to wrestling, it's MJF when he started. Not started, but
I would buy their solid upper mid card. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Granted, we still got several flavors to go through in there.
So is that our next couple thingies?
No, those are just for fun. We'll drink some Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So join us Wednesday on YouTube on the Bottom Class Entertainment channel, where we do an AEW Dynamite watch along. We haven't done it in 3 weeks because of several situations. But we will be returning. So join us Wednesday. And we will drink more seltzers and discuss fashion on AEW. Because that's what we do.
I'm trying not to talk about people's outfits. I'm doing my best.
But I bought a wig just so we could talk
I know.
about it.
I made this whole thing, but like, let's be honest, Justin, you were excited to buy that wig. You needed a reason to buy another wig. Regardless.
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm just speaking the truth.
True. But if you look down below, that is the Instagram and Twitter handles. And I believe TikTok is also bottom class. And you can find us live Monday nights at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at twitch.tv/bottom class. And if you're watching on the YouTubes, please like, share, subscribe, hit all those little buttons. Just do it. Help us out. Help us grow. Spread the love of this. All of this. Whatever this is. And join our family. Spring on in. And we will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And don't forget about our website, bearcoproductions.com. Tastes pretty good.